Right, buy now buttons. This is what it's all about, really, taking money. So buy now buttons can be the buy now button, it can be an image, or it can be one of the button types of elements. So let's go ahead and add one to the page. So you have a button, you can have an image, or you can have a buy now button. The buy button is actually just an image defaulting to a big old buy now button for you. They all do the same thing, because all of them, when you click on them, give you these two buttons up the top here, which are the key ones which we're going to look at. I'm just going to make that a decent size, center it, move it down. Okay, right, so there's our buy now button. Above it you'd make your offer, your guarantees, your social proof, and so on, and then you buy now. Let me just quickly, if it's an image, just to show you, this could be an image of your own as a button for buy now. Same two buttons appear at the top here. And if it was a button type, click on the button, again the same two buttons. So those two buttons are what this video is all about. So I'll stick with the buy now. So click on it. First thing you need to do when you click on that first button is put in your Stripe API keys. Now you want to keep these secret, which is why I've got bits of the screen hidden up. But if you click on this link here, you will go to Stripe where you're logged in. So I'm just using one of my accounts here, and it will show you your publishable key, which people can get hold of, so that's not the end of the world. You copy it and you paste it there. You then reveal your live key, which I won't do, copy it and paste it in there as well. Then you switch to view test data, get your publishable key for test and reveal your key there, your secret key, and copy and paste that all into these boxes here. You do that once for your whole funnel, job done. This big red button here is saying I'm in test mode. We'll come on to that in a second. If I click on that, I go live, which means I'm taking real payments. And that relates to Stripe's test versus live mode. So I'll leave it in test mode for now and save. So it's now set up. It's now connected to Stripe. So what am I selling? Oh, by the way, this is now a red button because it's in test mode. If I switch to live mode, then it's green, just as a reminder. So I'll flick back to test mode and leave it on test mode. Right, second button, what are you selling? I am selling, I've got some defaults here, let's pick one of those. Oh, a $10 something. So that's what you're selling. This is for you in Stripe. And then you can go to dollars, pick your currency, and then you put in your price. So this is $10. For a one-off price, that's it. So you don't have to worry about the next box, we'll come on to that. Where will they go after paying? Well, normally you'd have a thank you page where they go. Very important if you're using Google Analytics or Facebook ad tracking, because the thank you page is where you can sort your custom audiences out, because you don't want to be selling to people who've already bought, that sort of thing. And that's it. Save. Boom. Done. That's how you sell something. It's simple as that. So if I preview that, remember we're in test mode. There's the page. Buy now. That launches Stripe, and there's your $10 something, which you put in there. I'm logged in already, so it's got my email address. If they're not logged in, then they have to put their email address in as well, and they put their card details in. Right, for test mode. So we've got test mode at the top of the screen here as well. Just reminders. Test mode. Use the credit card number 42, 42, 42, 42, 42, 42, 42, 42. All the 42s. Expiry date 1234. CVC code 123. That's a test credit card which you can use with Stripe and pay. Boom. And that will go off to the thank you page, which I said. So thank you, processing payment, off to Stripe, takes the money from their credit card, and then redirects to the thank you page. All right, simple as that. And if you went to Stripe now, that payment would appear in the test payments. Right, so that's a simple sale. Simple as that. Other things you can do on here, you might want to send them an email after buying. So this is a thank you. Maybe it's a download they bought. You can download it here and then put in a hyperlink to where the PDF is, or whatever it might be. So that's how you can send an automatic email after they bought your thing. Right, so that's straightforward payments. If you want to set up a recurring payment, not a problem. Click on the dollar button and we want to set up a recurring payment. The only difference is this box here, which is a Stripe plan. Right, take a breath. This is Stripe. Okay, so we're in Stripe here. When you set up a recurring payment in Stripe, you go to your billing. So you have to do it in test and live. If you want to do test and live, go to billing and you create a product. And your product can be all these sorts of things I've got here. I'll create a new product which is called my awesome things for sale. Okay, it appears on their receipts and bits and pieces. That's all you need to do to create a product, and the product can have product can have multiple plans. So a plan might be pay weekly, pay monthly, pay annually, that sort of thing. So here I'll be my thing monthly payment plan. Alright, that's just a name you get, not visible to customers, but it's just something that you will recognise and be able to pick on. The ID I would leave blank. You can put your own in, but it's Stripe prefixes all plans with plan underscore, so it's very clear they're a plan and not a product or anything. So I leave that blank, and I suggest you do the same. Choose recurring quantity, choose your currency, how much per month, so I think mine was 10, was it? 10, and then how often? Well, one unit is going to be monthly, so that'd be $10 every month. That's it. Add pricing plan. So this is my product, my awesome things for sale, and there's my pricing plan I've just added. And you can add another pricing plan. So it could be my awesome annual plan, perhaps with a saving. So we'll leave that blank, go down. So rather than $10 a month, we'll make it $100 a year. So they save, they get 12 months for the price of 10. So there's another pricing plan. So we've now got two pricing plans in our product. Yeah? Plans in your product. Have as many plans as you want. So what do we need to subscribe people to this plan? We're asking for a plan ID. So in here let's pick our monthly one, and there's the plan ID that Stripe has given us because we left it blank. Copy that and we paste. And we save. That's it. When they buy that now, they will be automatically added to that subscription plan and pay monthly. That's it. I mean, that's simple as that. Perhaps I could add another button here which says or pay yearly and get 12 months for the price of 10. Okay, that's a button instead of a buy now one. Same thing. Up here you can see we've already got our Stripe details from where we entered them before, so that's shared. On the second button we put in our pay yearly, which is at dollars. It's 100. Oops, 100. And in our plan we then pick our annual plan, and we take the plan ID from that. Copy it, paste it. Where will they go? Thank you page. Done. That's it. You've now got people paying for your on a monthly or annual, whatever basis you want. So click on buy now. That's the monthly subscription. So this is $10 a month. They'll pay that. They'll sign up. If they click on this one, they get a different one, which is pay yearly, and they'll sign up $100 for a year, and they'll get recharged on a yearly basis. Very good to be able to offer your customers those options. That's it really. That's the basis. Go with that and see how you get on. Come into the the Funnel Hackers Pro Facebook group. Ask any questions if you want to, and we can take it to the next level. But that's how you set up payment.